Can y'all hear me? I hate using this microphone when I'm live. Uh, I need to find. I don't like this microphone when I'm live. I need to find this other piece. I don't know what I did with it. I could have swore, girl, this house is clean as hell. Where did it fall? Did I take it downstairs? I don't know what I did with it. Ugh, I hate this microphone. I don't know what I did with it. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay, y'all. I don't know. This is the microphone that I use when I go live because this microphone usually doesn't connect. Maybe it's working now. I don't know, child. All right, y'all. We here just to talk about. We are here just to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Girl, ain't nothing really was going on, child. We're gonna be, this episode really wasn't needed. However, I do believe now that episode 16 was the season finale. I was talking to one of my friends, and when they said it, I was like, "Oh, it actually does make sense." I feel like episode 16 was a season finale, and they came back and added an episode because Portia wasn't there to wrap up the season with the other girls. Um, so, girl, we can just talk. I have some good news for. I have some good news for Team Portia. Some news that TMZ just broke. We'll talk about that in a little bit. So we could just start out. The episode started out with the girls. Portia has now. Hey Keisha, hey y'all. Hey Omar, hey everybody. Portia has now rehired. What's up, Mimi? She has now rehired Drew as a Go Naked hair ambassador. And her and Cynthia are now doing a photo shoot with Portia to promote Go Naked hair. So shout out to Drew for having, you know, another stream of income. Shout out to Drew for going back home to her boss after her boss last year said that she was giving up pussy for beats. So shout out to Drew. You know what I'm saying? Um, she fired you and then hired you back. Um, Girl, you know what, girl? We just gonna talk because I don't have time because ain't nothing happened. Girl, we just gonna talk. So Drew. So Drew. Deadbeat Drew. Shout out to Team Drew. It amazes me, actually. Y'all thought since I lost my channel, I wasn't gonna be down here talking shit. Ain't nothing changed. Okay, because I'm gonna be all right. Okay, you better believe it. I'm gonna be all right. It amazes me the amount of people who go up for Drew, a woman, from what we understand based off of the court, basically has deemed a deadbeat. Um, Drew was not taking her kids to school. Drew has lost primary custody of her kids. Drew says that she has to work. Drew, what projects are you filming where you're just gone days and months or whatever at a time? Tell me something. I do think it's strange the amount of people who have now chosen to go up for Drew because she's just pretty. That just goes to show, and y'all can take this how you want to take it, Team Drew. Girl, it just goes to show where your values lie. How do you look past a woman who they say was not taking her kids to school, has lost primary custody of her kids, has to pay her husband child support all because she's pretty. And now she's Drew Williams Jr. Now she's Drew Williams, Portia Williams Jr. And the most y'all can get down to the comment section and say is, girl, Drew face don't decline. Baby, Drew don't take care of her children. And this is the God honest truth. If I was down here talking about any other man who had just lost custody of his kids, had to pay child support, girl, was not taking his kids to school, we would be down here screaming from the top of the mountain that he is a deadbeat nigga who don't take care of his children. So why must the rules change now because we're talking about nobody deadbeat Drew? And the girls who go up for Drew, y'all say that she's a bad bitch and she's so pretty. But girl, she don't take her kids to school. She lost primary custody of her kids. She had to leave the marital home. She has to pay child support. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Drew is out with her grandmother looking at $1.3 million houses. Drew is out house shopping. When I tell y'all the way they girls scurried up and gave Drew a storyline, episode 17. We had 17 episodes this season. And they gave Drew a storyline, episode 17. Carrie, y'all caught that, grandmother? Y'all caught it? I knew y'all was gonna catch it. I don't care what y'all say. That's her grandmama. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what y'all caught that. Y'all caught that. I knew y'all was gonna catch it. I knew y'all was gonna catch it. I knew y'all was gonna catch it. She was out shopping for houses with her grandmother. Because as far as I'm concerned, Allison is her mama's sister. Girl, I don't care what y'all say. I think Allison is that girl's mama. I think that's her mama's sister. I'm telling y'all. I feel like Allison is Drew's mama. Yeah. And that's her grandmama. That's her grandmama mama. I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all. I don't care what y'all say. Okay. Okay. My mama was 17 when she had me. Okay. She turned 61 on April the 30th. So, maybe my mama had me in high school. She just turned 61 on April the 30th. So maybe Drew's grandmama mama had her late in life. You know what I'm saying? That's a possibility too. Everybody ain't fucking and having babies in high school. Shout out to the girl. Okay. Everybody wasn't like my mama. It's like some of the other girls get pregnant in high school. No shade. Shout out to my mama. I know everybody ain't fucking and getting pregnant in high school like my mama and some of the other girls did. You know what I'm saying? So some of the girls just wait later in life to have children. And so maybe Drew's grandmama mama was one of the girls who just waited late in life to have children. Huh. But she's out looking at $1.3 million houses with her grandmother. Girl, she saw one that has 6 bedrooms. I think it was it 8,000 square feet? Hold up. No, 7,000. Yeah, 7,000 square feet, 1.35 million, 6 bedrooms. I said, girl, if you don't go by Angela's house, girl, because that sounds like that's more in your price range. Girl, girl, we gonna keep it real. We gonna tell the truth. Girl, thank you, late. Listen, y'all, for those who tried to bless me with a cash app, thank you so much. It was not going through, but now I figured out what I had to do. I basically had to change my cash app to like a business account. So shout out to all y'all who tried to bless me. If you want to try again, just try. Y'all know I ain't got no job. I'm not turning down no blessings. If it's $1, $2, $3, okay, girl, just go ahead and send it, and I'm gonna take it. Okay, thank you so much. Um, but can we just talk, girl, the same way we came down here and talked about Kelly and why she was already looking at that house that was $7,000 per month and she said her budget was 1,500. Kelly, why are you looking at a house that's $7,000 per month, girl, and your budget is $1,200? Okay, she didn't say 1,200. She didn't. I'm lying. I mean, y'all know I'm exaggerating. I think Drew. I think Kelly's budget was 4,000 a month. I believe either it was 3,000. I think it was 4,000 a month. That was Kelly's budget. But her realtor took her to a home that was 7,000. Um, yeah, they are okay. So the realtor took her to her home that's 7,000 per month, basically. But Kelly's budget um was 4,000 a month. I'm just joking when I said it was 1,500. So now you got Drew over here, girl, knowing damn well she can't afford no $1.3 million house. Okay, looking at a $1.3 million house. Maybe she can. Maybe she can, girl. Thank you. Yeah, it was. I was having issues with the cash app. But I got everything situated. So if you want to bless me with a cash app, girl, go ahead. Again, y'all know I ain't got no job. Girl, we trying to get stuff back. I don't know what's going on with my other channel. Um, we talked about it last night, but girl, my other channel is not available. Okay, it's not available. She's locked out. Girl, they locked me out. Girl, they locked me out of my own shit. Um, it's not. Oh, girl, hold up. What happened? I don't know what's going on, girl. Attention. I don't know, girl. I don't know. Let me see. I don't know. It should be. It's Rodney the Voice. I have two cash apps basically. I have my personal cash app, which is my name, Rodney J. Mitchell, and then I have my business, which is Rodney the Voice. So if you see it, you probably gonna see two different people. Those are both me. But I use my business one. Anyways, girl, let's get back to this review, girl. So we got to get this out the way. So yeah, that's probably what it is. It's Rodney the Voice. Let me see. Yeah. See, let me show y'all. I know if you got a girl. So Rodney the Voice with that green envelope or whatever that is, girl. So yeah. First of all, let me just say this, girl. I want to give a shout out. Yes, thank you. I want to give a shout out to Bonnie, all the YouTubers who told their subscribers, okay, girl. So I want to give a shout out to all the YouTubers who have put out the word that this is the channel that I'm using for right now. Shout out to Bondi and Scotty and Jamie. That's me. Bondi Blue, Bonnie Scotch. I said Bondi and Bonnie. Andrew Gabor, Eric De Niro TV, Michelium. Y'all know, it's hard to pronounce her name. I watch her videos when she be posting on Twitter. Jamie, that's me. Yes, Millie Chan. All the girls and boys. LTV Productions. Everybody. Yes. So I was so like that really did warm my heart, y'all. Yes. Thank y'all so much. Cause y'all know a bitch been over here stressed out, girl. Yeah, a bitch been over here stressed out. So thank y'all so much. Thank you to everybody for real. Um, so the same way I felt, the same way I felt like with I don't know what's going on with Drew. Drew basically, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. What's up, Stacy, girl? We okay, child. We okay. We okay. We gonna be all right. I'm hoping I get my channel back sometime next week. I'm hoping. I'm hoping I should, and then we're gonna be back in business. But if not, I'm just trying to get everything rolling up over here, just in case. Okay, just in case I don't make it home tonight. Okay, but baby, so Drew, I don't know what's going on with RHOA because Phaedra met up with Jasmine Crockett. Is there a possibility that Phaedra had a storyline this whole time? I don't know. You feel like people too hard on Drew? Girl, she okay, well, that's fine. Um no, you can't do super chats over here because this channel isn't monetized. This channel is not monetized, so ain't nothing going on. Right now, I'm basically working for free. Okay, bitch. I'm basically over here, girl. I was talking about the other girls standing on a corner, bitch. Girl, shaking a can, girl, asking for some change, girl. That's basically where I'm at now. I'm with Drew, girl. I'm over here with Drew and Kelly. Okay, girl, sitting outside, girl, shaking her can, talking about we'll work for food. Bitch, I talked all that shit. Now I'm right on the same motherfucking corner with Drew and Kelly, girl, shaking a can, talking about girl, we'll work for food. Okay, oh girl. Oh girl. Let me see. Let me see, girl. Some of them are coming through. It does say some of them were canceled. I don't know what's going on, y'all. But these are both of my cash apps. So just so the people can see. That's me. You see, both of them are me, but I just have one as my personal and one is my business cash app. Yeah. So, Drew basically has to show the judge. This is what she told. I did feel bad for Drew a tad bit because I did believe her tears for a second. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't just no hateful ass bitch. My PayPal is paypal.me. What's my PayPal? I don't know girl. I don't be knowing, girl. Everything that's connected to me is in my description box. It's paypal.me/rotten. Yeah, it's in the description, girl. I can't remember, girl. Y'all know my nerd. I can't remember, child. Girl, y'all not get real sidetracked. I gotta do one thing at a time. Let me finish this. Let me finish this real fast. Okay. So Drew basically has to show flights from 2023 to the judge to show that she was out of town working because Ralph says that she's not a present mother. So she has to show the judge that I guess the reason why she wasn't spending time with the kids or taking the kids to school or there to take the kids to school, or I don't know, girl. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Okay. So she has to show the court her itinerary, her flights that have been booked for 2023. Because Ralph said she's not a present mother. I listen, all I'm saying is this, y'all, and I'm gonna leave Drew alone. I do believe there are cases out there of powerful men who can strip kids away from their parents. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I think that's what happened with Usher and Tamika Foster. I think that's what happened with Ludacris and his baby mama, not Exodus, not his wife. He had he got his he had a baby on his wife or fiance at the time, whatever, girlfriend, but he had a baby on Exodus. Ain't that her name? Exodus. Um, I think that's what happened with Dwight Howard and his kids and Royce and all them. So I do. That's in the Bible, right? Is it Exodus in the Bible? What's the bitch name? What's the bitch name? Is it Exodus? I think that's in the Bible, baby. Hold up. Is that in the Bible? Is that in the Bible? Is that Exodus? Whatever the hell the name is. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The girl, no, his wife. So I think he had a baby on. That's in King James. Girl, y'all know what I'm talking about. So, girl, so she had, y'all know I will fuck somebody's name up. Girl, I'll be up here making up names and shit. So he had a baby with one of his friends, with some girl. He got custody of the baby. I feel like Dwayne Wade could have been in that situation. No tea, no shade. So I do believe there are men out there who can use their power and influence and access to strip kids away from their mothers. Because for the most part, mamas usually are the primary caretakers when like the parents are no longer together. I don't think Ralph got that access and that resource and that reach. I don't. I'm sorry, y'all. I hate to say it. I don't think Ralph has the money. Drew made more money than Ralph. I don't see Ralph having that type of connection with people where he could pull a fast one over Drew. I just don't. He probably could. He could. He could. He could. He could. But I don't see it. I think that Drew, girl, or either Drew had a bad lawyer. There we go. We'll say that. I'm not gonna beat down Drew, girl. I'm not gonna beat down Drew and tear Drew up and not extend my hand. Let me see something. I'm not gonna tear Drew up and not extend my hand to lift her up. Maybe Drew had a bad lawyer. Okay. Maybe Drew had a bad lawyer. Maybe Drew had a bad lawyer. There we go. That's what we're gonna leave it at. But I also want to know, girl, what type of can I say something? I also want to know what type of projects is Drew filming where she just got to be gone. Because the last major project that Drew filmed, if we're gonna be honest, was Candy and Todd. And girl, they filmed in Candy's house. Girl, that was right around the corner. Girl, she woke up, went to Candy's house, and went back home and woke up and went back to Candy's house. So I'm trying to figure out. I know she's had projects since then, that Aliens movie. They said she died the first few minutes of the movie. Like, what major projects had Drew Sidora been in to the point where she has to be gone from the house? The last major project, can we just be honest, was with Candy and Todd. I'm gonna leave Drew alone because I don't want the girls to get mad at me. Girl, my page already blocked and locked. The bitch is already locked and blocked by page, so let me leave Drew alone, honey. I don't know who did it. Phaedra. Phaedra, they showed a scene with Phaedra meeting up with Jasmine Crockett. Y'all heard the fuck I just said? They showed a scene with Phaedra meeting up with Jasmine Crockett. They showed a scene with Phaedra Parks meeting up with Jasmine Crockett. I don't know if Phaedra indeed had a storyline, if her storyline was the political storyline. I don't know. But it blows my mind that you have. It just goes to show that they really, I'm going to go ahead and say it. They think that RHOA fans don't give a fuck about nothing but watching bitches fight all day. I really believe that the producers for RHOA, they don't, what's up, Diva? They don't really care about giving us fulfilling storylines because they look at it like they don't care, girl. Just give them some alcohol, give them some 1800, give them a few glasses of champagne, give them a few glasses of wine, and just let the bitches fight and argue, and hopefully we can get another Puerto Rico, right? Hopefully, maybe we can get another Nene and Cynthia. We really not gonna show them. We really not gonna show Phaedra meeting up with Jasmine Crockett. Like, I think that is weird to me. If that's Phaedra's storyline, show us what Phaedra got going on. Because when we look at it, we looking at Phaedra like, why the fuck is Phaedra on the show? She not doing shit but just talking shit in the confessionals. Baby, Ralph is some nasty work though. Girl, listen to this. Drew's grandmama Jeanette. She's a pastor. So Drew's grandmama, she's turning 81. Mama looks damn good. Drew's grandmother looks phenomenal. We gotta give her grandmother her 5 flowers. Girl, Pastor Jeanette looks amazing. Hello? She looks amazing. She does. She wanted to throw her birthday party at the house, but because it was Ralph's, somebody corrected me. Mother, cousin, not grandma. No, I said it right. No. I said it right. No butterfly. No, y'all. I said it right. I know what I said. That's her grandmama. Girl. I said that's her grandmama. Y'all know exactly what I said. That's what I said. Y'all don't have to correct me. I know exactly what I said. Okay? That's her grandmama. That's her grandmama. Allison is her mama. Her grandmama, girl, her mama is her grandmama and her sister is her mama. Bitch, her mama is her grandmama and her sister is her mama. I don't care what none of y'all say. Okay? The grandmama is the baby, okay? The grandmama is the baby mama. Look, okay, I know exactly what I'm saying. Okay? And the girls who know, it is some of the girls who know exactly what I'm saying too, because they caught on to it as soon as I said it, they caught on to what I was saying. Okay, the grandma is the baby. Okay, but Ralph. Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think it was fucked up for Ralph to tell Drew that because it was his weekend to have the house that she couldn't throw the mother a birthday party? I thought it was a tad bit fucked up, but on the flip side, baby, Ralph said, I don't fuck with neither one of you. Girl, I thought it was a tad bit messed up. I did. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, damn, like, he wouldn't even let you, like, he literally, it's his house. Come on, that's what I'm saying. But on the flip side, it's his house. It's like yes and no, right? Like I'm torn because on one side of it, it's like it's messed up because it's like, girl, you really had Drew go rent an Airbnb, but then on the other side of the coin, it's like, well, girl, if it's his weekend to have the house, girl, then Ralph told you, Ralph said, bitch, no. Ralph said no, and this is my house, and this is, and the reality is, baby, that's his house. He wasn't wrong. That's what I'm saying. Like it's kind of like he really wasn't low key because if he not fooling with Drew and he not fooling with the mama, why would I? Why, girl? Like, girl, when we got beef forever. That's true. They don't like each other. That's the boundary that he said. The mama don't like him. Y'all don't like me. I don't like y'all. Why would I let y'all throw a party in the house, in my house? Can we just call a thing a thing? And because that's his house. Because in case y'all didn't know, Drew had to move out. And she had to leave her kids and pay child support because they said she wasn't taking her kids to school. But y'all say Drew was a bad bitch and she got the prettiest face. That's all y'all worried about, girl. That's all y'all concerned about. How Drew look and how her body look. Y'all ain't gonna say nothing about her not taking her kids to school though. Girl, let me shut up. Anyways, Pastor Jeanette looked good. Dr. Ken comes in and gives Phaedra a 15-minute hug. I don't know no bitch who. Let me tell you something. Y'all can say what y'all want to say, but all my faves take their kids to school. You can say what the fuck you want to say about my faves, but all my faves take their motherfucking children to school. and they ain't lost custody of their children. So you can say what you want to say about my girls, but all my girls take their kids to school and they ain't lost custody. So I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about, girl. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about, but you know what I'm saying. But I mean, I'm just saying, girl. And even when girl, if Wendy lose custody of her, Wendy not gonna lose custody of her kids. She might have to go to jail. Don't get it twisted, baby. If Wendy is not able to take her kids to school, it's because she's gonna be an inmate of the DMV. It's not because she just ain't taking her kids to school. Wendy take her kids to school, and if the moment comes when she don't take her kids to school, it's because her ass is in jail. You know what I'm saying? Girl, Drew was just at the house not taking her kids to school. Girl, don't get me started on deadbeat Drew. Let me tell y'all something. Drew has a hairstylist, a makeup artist, a wardrobe stylist, a chef, a driver, girl, slash assistant, and another assistant, a manager. Girl, you got all these people working for you. And you still, girl, you ain't got to do you ain't got to comb your hair. You ain't got to do your makeup. You ain't got to pick your clothes out. You ain't even got to drive yourself no motherfucking where. You ain't even got to cook your food. You have a manager and you still ain't taking your kids to school on time? What the fuck? Girl, what? You have all of that going on, but I bet you she managed to find some time to go lay her ass on a table and get cut open and plucked and plumped. I bet you she found some time for that. She ain't take them kids to school, but I bet your black ass found some time to get her ass down to Dr. Miami's and get a new ass and a new set of titties and a new stomach and some ab etching and liposuction and tummy tucks. Girl, hello, hello, hello. She found time for that. She found time for tummy tucks and liposuctions and BBLs and breast lifts and breast implants. Because she found time for that in the healing time and the downtime. Now she over there on live. Now she over there on Amazon Live with Portia. Now they best friends. I said, well, girl, now she got all the time in the world. Girl, I saw that girl. We was gonna talk about it. Rodney, TMZ is reported that Portia secured the deed to the house. We was gonna talk about it, girl. I got it saved right here, girl. Hold on, I got it. I was gonna talk about it, y'all. You know, we was gonna talk about it right here, girl. I got it saved. We was gonna talk. I was gonna talk about it. I got it saved. Portia, hold up. Okay. Portia, yeah, we're gonna talk about it. So that just goes to show that that was never Portia house. Like girl, like the girls been trying to tell y'all. Can we talk? If she just secured the deed to the house and now she's able to do what she wants with the house, girl, refinance the house, girl, all that, that just means that the house was never her name. That means the house was never hers, y'all. The people that was Simon's house, as Realtor.com was saying. It is now. It is now, so it don't matter. It don't matter no more because it is now. Here we go. Girl, let me go ahead and just tell y'all what's going on with Portia. Okay, hold up. So this is what's going on with Portia, y'all. This is what it says. This is an exclusive. They just reported this, girl. This is according to TMZ. Portia Williams sweeps divorce battle, secures deed to multi-million-dollar home. So a huge win for Portia Williams. She scored a seven-figure divorce settlement in the house from her ex Simon Gubadia. And she told the judge he agreed to quickly pay up the other money he owes, TMZ has learned. So according to court docs obtained by TMZ, Portia says Simon transferred his interest in the Atlanta mansion they once shared to Portia through a what's that? Quiet claim deed? What's that? Quick claim deed? What is that, y'all? I don't know what that is. What is that? Somebody tell me what that is. Portia says Simon also agreed. Okay, Portia says Simon also agreed Portia is entitled to $1.5 million in reimbursement from his share of the property's equity and further agreed to give Portia the title to a 2021, you don't, what's that? Yeah, what's that, Desi, in the nest? What is that? Mm. Mm. A quick claim deed is what you need to refinance the house and to add her to the original deed. Oh, okay. Okay, so Portia says Simon. Okay. Portia says Simon also agreed. Portia is entitled to 1.5 million in reimbursement from his share of the property's equity, and further agreed to give Portia the title to the 2021 Rolls Royce Ghost. Under the agreement, Portia says she has full authority to refinance the home. Okay. So, under the agreement, Portia says she has full authority to refinance the home or sell it in a commercially reasonable manner without Simon or an arbitrator being involved. The docs say Portia and Simon confirmed the settlement terms under oath during an August the 5th hearing, telling the judge the agreement resolved all of their remaining issues. In the filing, Portia pointed out Simon already agreed to the terms of the consent order. So, yeah. I'm assuming whatever is on to the house, liens and all that, that's Portia's problem now. So I guess whatever is attached to the home, liens and girl liens and all types of shit. I guess that's Portia's problem now. But that's Portia's home, basically, right? So that's Portia's house. She has full authority to refinance the home or sell it. What does commercially reasonable manner mean? I need to Google that. I don't know what that means. Without Simon. So yeah. So yeah, there we go. So shout out to Portia. Who's talking? Honey, I don't know, honey. Um, okay. So yeah. So Dr. Ken, Dr. Ken, he comes downstairs and he is Drew's therapist. And he gives Phaedra some long hug. Um, can I say something? I thought it was weird that Dr. Ken did that. Because for the most part, anytime I've seen Dr. Ken on our TV screens, he comes across as very professional. Like even when he was with Candace, um, Drew and Ralph, like he's always just come across, I think Giselle, did he counsel Giselle? Did he counsel Giselle? I can't remember, but I know he's been on our screens. Simon and Cecil, right? He's been on our screens a few times with a few of the girls and boys. He has, and I will say, anytime I see him, he comes across as very professional. So it was just kind of weird to see him kind of like, I guess the other side of him, right? Which is nothing wrong with that. But it was just kind of weird to see him just kind of like come downstairs and be giving Phaedra this long hug and ooh. Girl, like I was like, okay, where is this coming from? And then, baby, girl, y'all heard what he told Portia? You know what he told Portia? he tells Portia, I'll do the counseling for the next one. Portia said the next two. He said the next. He said your next marriage. Bitch. He said, I'll do the counseling for the next one. Portia said the next two. And then he said, your next marriage. Just said, what the fuck? Bitch. And then she said that she don't know if that's happening for her. Okay? Because it will be a next, okay? Um, Black. Black arrives at the party. Hey, but Black is so cute to me. They say he a scammer though. But he walk into the house, teeth, girl, teeth everywhere. Um, I don't know. I don't know. He walk in the house and he gives the mama a hug, and yeah. Ugh. Dr. Ken was giving, he was 3 sheets gone. Dr. Ken was definitely giving that he was gone. Shamia. Oh, girl, I forgot about Shamia. Okay. I believe that you should live your life the way you want to live your life. Because the truth of the matter is, can't nobody tell me what to do with my life. We get on here talking a lot of shit about what the girl should do, what you should do, what you should do. But at the end of the day, can't nobody tell you shit. Because you can't tell me shit. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. Like you gonna do what you want to do, right? So Shamia is meeting up with another surrogate. And this surrogate's name is Daphne. Pretty woman. She looks clean. She appears to be drug free, right? Shamia is just telling her that this is the last embryo that they have. That's a boy, I believe. And that there have been 4 transfers that have failed. And I put, child, I hope this bitch gives Gerald Prince Hakeem. Child, I hope this bitch gives Gerald Prince Hakeem. The way Shamia is stressing herself out over trying to give Gerald Prince Hakeem, the Prince of Zamunda, I don't think Shamia want no more kids. I don't. I think that Shamia having a daughter that special needs, I think that kind of changed Shamia's approach to wanting to have more kids. I do. I believe that if Shamia had a child that she might not have to look after until she dies, maybe, then I think Shamia would be okay. But I think that Shamia having a child that special needs, I think that really changed everything for Shamia. I don't think Shamia wants any more kids. I think Shamia wants to give Gerald a son because most of these niggas do be wanting boys. Girl, he gonna want a boy until he come. Let me shut up. Y'all be wanting sons. y'all say y'all want a son until okay. Okay. Y'all say y'all want a son until they because you think your son gonna come out and be throwing footballs. But what if your son come out and he wanted to be a cheerleader and do a few kicks and flips and cartwheels? Girl, I wanna be a cheerleader. Okay. Then you don't want no son no more. But anyway, let me shut up. Um they want a son until he's EJ. Right. 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 Oh, a ballerina. Okay, girl. Okay. Look at me, daddy. Look, twirl, twirl. Look at me, daddy. I'm twirling. Okay. Um, I don't know. I just think it's weird. Like, I think that we want what we want. Like, I want my channel back. Girl, if I got an email right now that said I got my channel back, the way I would end this live so fast and go back to my other channel, girl, where it's monetized. Okay. Girl, I want my channel back. But if the universe does not have that in store for me, then girl, it is what it is. Will I be pissed off and cry? Yes, I will. Okay. But girl, we're gonna have to just make it do what it do over here. You know? I know I shouldn't be comparing my channel to like children and life and all that stuff because it's not the same thing. But Shamia, I want to know, has Shamia ever thought about maybe it's not in the cards for her and Gerald for them to have them? What if, bitch, you only really supposed to have 2 daughters? Like, what if you were only supposed to have 2 kids? You don't think it's a reason why, girl, ain't no, baby, ain't none of these kids coming through? And at this point, I know for some people it doesn't necessarily feel the same, But baby, y'all know how many motherfucking ain't shit bitches and ain't shit niggas around here who don't want their kids? Girl, all these kids up for, girl, adoption and foster care. Girl, if you don't go get one of these kids that somebody done dropped off at the motherfucking fire station, girl, that's not funny. If you don't go get one of these motherfucking babies that somebody done dropped off at the motherfucking fire station and sit your ass down, girl, if it's that goddamn crucial, I'm sure it's a baby somewhere around floating around her who got a trifling ass mama and a trifling ass daddy, and don't nobody want the baby, girl. And girl, just go, girl. You'll get the baby, girl. But at the end of the episode, they showed a clip of Shamia telling Gerald that they're pregnant. So I'm assuming based off of the last come on fire station special. That's what I'm saying. Come on fire. Okay, old nasty fire station special. Okay. Girl, that's why I said the surrogate does look, girl, can we talk? Girl, because girl, well, Shamil, that last surrogate you had, the one who you went and pulled off the corner on MLK, girl, I could have told you, girl, Shamil went and got, girl, Shadina went and got that goddamn surrogate that looked like they snatched her off the corner of MLK. Girl, bitch, y'all know that surrogate. Y'all know that baby wasn't gonna take with that surrogate. Y'all know that baby wasn't gonna take. Look how the surrogate look. At least this surrogate look clean and healthy, right? And can we talk too? Baby, Gerald got that old man sperm. Gerald is 63, 65. Hello? Y'all heard what I just said? Gerald is 2 years older than my mama. My mama turned 61 on April the 30th. Gerald, from what I read down to the people, is 63. Baby, the reason why y'all can't have no baby, baby, is because baby Gerald's sperm, it's that old man sperm. It ain't taken, baby. Shamil over there, girl, stressing herself out when the whole reason is you can't have it is because of that nigga. That's that old man sperm. It ain't gonna take. Anyways, did y'all hear when Drew says that she likes K Michelle songs? But at the beginning of the season, she was like, I think she sings. That's like, I told you the girl just be lying. Drew, I thought you ain't know K Michelle. I didn't know if you knew. I don't know. I thought you didn't know if K Michelle was a singer or not. But now all of a sudden you like K Michelle songs. Girl. Girl, what's going on? What happened? Uh-uh. Because we're not even playing those games. I done already told y'all. I'm telling y'all, girl, it's a new day, a new dawn, baby. The way stuff about to change up over here. Oh, you lying. Girl, let me see. Hold up. Simon just posted. Simon just posted to his Instagram page an hour ago. He said they forgot to mention they also inherited $8 million in debt and still got to pay me. Being debt free is my flex. And then he posted a picture of him at the club with Freedom. Girl, Simon responded. Simon responded on his page. He said they forgot to mention they also inherited $8 million in debt and still got to pay me. Hashtag being debt free is my flex. So Portia went down and told that story to TMZ. Girl, it's right here. Let me show y'all. Girl, it's right here. I just took a screenshot. Girl, ain't got to lie. That's from Simon page, baby. Simon Gubati. Go to his page right now. Go to Simon's Instagram page right now. Look at his story. It's still up. He just posted it an hour ago. I don't know. At the end of the day, it's Portia's house, so she can do what she want to do with the house, basically. Girl, so shout out to Portia. She got her $8 million house. She good. She live in fab. Shout out to Miss Portia. Um. Oh, Amari, bitch. Oh, Angela. So Angela, she on this episode, she said her fans were going to be out by. I guess it is by December, but I just assumed she meant December. So Angela fans are out, y'all. So if y'all want to Fangela, go to Fangela's page. I think it's Fangela. I think that's the Instagram page. So Angela's fans are out. So if you want to purchase a fan, go see Angela about a fan. She says that the house in Decatur is rented out. Girl, quiet as it's kept. That's what Drew should have been moving her ass to. Okay. Um, Baby. You know, I think love is love. I love it. I love interracial love. You know, it is what it is, girl. If wherever you find somebody that love you, and you ain't on no anti-black shit, and they ain't on no, trying to fetish you and all that, because you know you black and all that shit, girl. Go for what you go. But baby, I did not. I I don't support AI slime. Girl, and Angela came out, girl. Angela, girl, I'm just gonna say, girl, Angela, girl, girl, I don't want to be no hater, but Angela, girl, these fans just came out, and you already got down on your page that you got $100,000. I mean, 100,000 plus reviews. It says these fans have 100,000 plus reviews for some fans that just came out, less than 48 hours ago? And you already got 100,000 plus reviews? Amari is married to a white lady. Girl, I don't know why I thought Amari was married to a stud. Girl, a nigga. Girl. I did not know she was married to a little white stud. She give little white soft stud. Look like she look chunky. She look real cute through the FaceTime. But I was surprised that Amari was with a white girl. I just assumed that the girl was black. I assumed it was a black stud. So I said, oh. Amari basically, the wife acknowledges how them running off to get married hurt Angela. Amari basically is having doubts about being married, and she says that it's hard. She says that Angela was right. So I'm assuming that, girl, we're gearing up for the next season of Amari coming down to the show and telling us that her and the girl getting a divorce. That's what it sounds like to me. Oh, she might be Hispanic, girl. Oh, she Hispanic, girl. I don't know, girl. I know she not black. Okay. They say she Hispanic. Okay. Um, Mark sued the courthouse so he wouldn't have to go to court. Let me see what's up. Ooh. Girl, I don't give a fuck. Pinky, Shamia, and K Michelle took the kids out for a play date. Girl, I don't care about that. Oh, Drew, when Drew dropped, I told y'all that horse probably shitted everywhere. Girl, my family has horses. Girl, horses will shit everywhere. Hello? I said, baby, Drew done brought that horse out there to Shamia's house. That horse done probably shitted everywhere. Shamia said it was shit all over her yard. At the HOA, the HOA, what's it called? What is it called, y'all? Um, Girl, yeah, Drew done brought that horse out to that lady's house. The horse shitted it, fined her, yes. And they fined her $2,200. So she gives Shamia, she gives Shamia. I mean, Shamia gives Drew the notification that they fined her. They what is it? How am I saying, girl? I'm looking at these comments that they did fine her $2,200. Thank you. Yes, I was saying that's why I was giving a shout out to everybody who, girl, helped me out. Erica De Niro TV, Andrew Gabor, Scotty, Bonnie, Bondi Blue, Jamie, that's me, Millie Chan, LTV Productions, girl, all the YouTubers who put the word out that the girls got me. What's up, Sam? They got me. Okay, they got her. Okay, they got her, girl. Okay, they got her. Go to her backup page, girl. They got her. But yeah, I knew that horse was gonna shit everywhere. I knew it was. Girl, horses be shitting everywhere, y'all. What else? And you know what I think is funny? Girl, really and truly, girl, we just dragging Drew tonight. Y'all know what I think is funny? Y'all know what I think is funny? I think that it is so hilarious how Drew was all at Kelly's restaurant talking about, oh, it's a lockbox. It's a lockbox. We were just here. And Drew, you got locked out of your own motherfucking house. The same way y'all down to the internet telling Kelly that she need to be worried about what's going on with her address and not be worried about Portia's, that's the same thing y'all should be telling motherfucking Drew. But the truth of the matter is, Kelly ain't been locked out of nowhere. Okay? Baby, Drew done lost her house, lost her kids, have to pay a nigga child support, and you down to Kelly's business worried about the wrong motherfucking thing. Maybe if you wasn't down to Kelly's restaurant, Nana's Chicken and Waffles, you could have been getting your kids to school on time. Because like Kelly told y'all at the Carlos King interview, I get my kids to school on time. Like Kelly told y'all down to the Carlos King interview. Baby, I get my kids to school on time. That's what I'm saying. Like, we can drag all the girls, but drag them. If you're gonna talk about Kelly and how Kelly needs to stay out of Portia's business and what Portia got going on with her house, because Portia got a house, girl, y'all should be saying the same exact thing for Drew. Drew ain't got no business being in Kelly's business when, girl, you ain't even got access to your motherfucking kids. Girl, shut up! You ain't got no business in Kelly's business when you ain't even got no house, girl. They say you was down to the courthouse saying you couldn't even afford to go stay nowhere. Girl, you can't even get in the bitch. You walk up to the lock box at Ralph's house and see can you get in. You walk up to Ralph's home that they put you out of and see if you can get in. 'Cause, 'in. 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 Okay. Somebody about okay. I love to be a weekend mom instead of a weekday. Okay. I know. Girl, that must be the life, girl. Girl, to be a weekend parent, girl, you got 5 days. You ain't gotta get up out the bed. You ain't gotta take them motherfuckers to school. You ain't gotta comb no hair. You ain't gotta get no clothes ready. You could just be in the bed all day long. Girl, you just watch your kids, girl, Friday afternoon and get them back home Sunday afternoon. Hey. Woo wee. Ooh wee. Girl, I don't know. I just feel like Drew, girl, you worry about the wrong thing. Cause you can say what you want to say about Kelly, but Kelly got her kids. That's what I'm saying, girl. You can say what you want to say about Kelly, but Kelly has her children. And she not paying no nigga child support. Girl, he owe her. She don't owe him. And everything that Kelly had going on in her life, Kelly still managed to get her kids to school on time. Kelly was over there getting her ass whooped by a nigga. Can we just talk? Girl, we about to talk real plain. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Kelly was over there getting her ass whooped by a nigga, hiding in the closet. Children finding her crying on the floor, and she still got her kids to school on time. Kelly had to hire security because she say her ex-husband was fucking loco, bitch. And she still got her kids to school on time. Kelly then had to move in the middle of the night and go stay at Shamia's house, and she still got her kids to school on time. Girl, Kelly said she was hiding in a closet from her crazy ass ex-husband, and she still got her kids to school on time. Drew has a staff. Drew's first season, I think Drew had 8 assistants. Girl, Drew has a staff of 35 people. Girl, and Drew still can't get her kids to school on time. And y'all got the nerve to come down here and talk about all the bitches who take care of their children. Who else? Girl, okay, Michelle. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Can I be honest? Y'all know I don't really pay. You know, girl, fuck the sisterhood. This ain't no sisterhood. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I will tell the truth. This was the first time where I felt like kind of moved. I was kind of moved when K Michelle hosted a party for her album. She started out, I ain't gonna lie, she started out a little pitchy. I think K Michelle was a tad bit drunk too. I know the song is called Jesus and Whiskey, but I don't think K Michelle should have been drinking. She started out singing. It was a little hold up. It was a little, pitchy. But I think K Michelle was a little tipsy also off that whiskey. She gave a speech, and I thought the speech was amazing, y'all. I really did. I did. Girl, I'm not gonna lie, girl, it almost made me a tad bit teary-eyed. Girl, it did. Am I sensitive? Girl, it kind of made me a tad, like I almost, like she had to warm up. Girl, I was like, oh my God. Like I really did love the speech. Girl, I'm okay. I'm okay. Um, I really did love the speech. I did. I did. I thought it was really, really sweet. And I thought that this was the first time in a long time where I felt like in that moment, that small moment, it did give kind of like sisterhood. It did. And y'all know I've been rolling my eyes at these bitches this whole season. But that was the first time in a long time where I felt like, oh, they actually kind of like, it kind of gave like, It did. It felt sincere. It felt genuine. I was like, oh, it was really, really sweet. Like even for them to go around, they was all singing the song. So K Michelle was singing BSOP. When I tell you BSOP is gonna forever be a classic to me, girl. BSOP girl went diamond in my house. Do you hear me? So she passed the mic around and everybody was singing. It was so cute. Shamil started singing. Bitch, when Angela got the mic, and she said, "We gon' light some candles tonight, yeah, yeah." Woo! Bitch, bitch. We gon' light some candles tonight, yeah. And then everybody started jumping. I don't know how she turned that into a club moment, but everybody started jumping up and down. bitch, bitch, when Portia got the mic, bitch, I'm not gonna lie, I holler. Y'all know I can't stand Portia, but she funny to me. Girl, when Portia got the mic and she was like, girl, I said Angela was real rough. It turns out everybody started jumping up and down. Hey, girl, how did y'all turn VSOP into that type of moment? Okay, girl, whatever. Girl, when Portia got the mic and she said, "Very special, very special, very special, very special, very special." That's it. Bitch, when I tell you the way I was screaming, I love that whole moment. I really did. The whole moment was genuine to me. It was fun. The speech that K Michelle gave about them, it really did. Like, I'm not lying, y'all. Like, I'm already a little sensitive. Um, but the speech that K Michelle gave, it really did kind of like warm my heart. And it probably was the way they edited it also. They were showing the girls and we all wake up and go through stuff. Then they showed Kelly in the audience. It was like a very genuine, sincere moment to me. And that was the first time I had really seen that happen, at least this season. And then, like at the end, K Michelle and Drew got into an argument. K Michelle and Drew don't have no issues, y'all. Like these girls don't have no issues. You can tell they really doing this shit for TV. Girl, K Michelle, the girls who really have problems, they don't want no problems. Like that. K Michelle and Drew don't have no problem. They just doing this shit for TV. Girl, Drew failed. Girl. When K Michelle said. So Drew fell. Then she tried to act like, girl, somebody pushed her. Just lying. So Drew and K Michelle got into it. Pinky started all that. Y'all know Pinky is a mess. Pinky is a good bone collector. Okay? Pinky is the best bone collector because Pinky don't have no issues with nobody. Angela can't be the bone collector because she messy. Like, in order to be a good bone collector, you have to be kind of neutral. You know what I'm saying? Pinky don't have no issues with nobody. So Pinky can go from side to side or person to person and it not be that deep. Angela can't do that because Angela, you really low key doing Portia's dirty work. So, girl, K Michelle and Drew get into it. They talking about black. And now it really is a game of semantics, right? Do you know him? You don't know him. Do I believe that K Michelle just wanted to beef with somebody and girl, it was Drew? Yes. I believe that Drew found out that K Michelle was gonna mention black, and then Drew kind of pulled like a Uno reverse and was like, okay, well, since that bitch wanna do it, then bitch, I'm gonna say black, right? They going back and forth. Girl, after they done hugged and said, I love you and all that, and gave each other hugs and shit. Bitch, Drew walking out, she fall. Girl, but K Michelle said, get up. K Michelle said, K Michelle said, get up. Girl, get up. She said, "Get up, girl, get up, get your ass up, looking stupid." She said, get up, girl, get up, girl, get your ass up, girl, looking stupid." Ah, girl. Now I will say that you could see someone. I don't know if it was security or someone from Drew's team. You did see someone start to pull Drew away. But it wasn't some aggressive pull. I believe that Drew fell because Drew tripped over her pants, her shoes. Drew knows she tripped. Somebody did. If you go back and watch the show, somebody did tug at Drew's arm. But I don't think that it was enough to make her fall. They were just pulling her away. Drew fell because Drew fell. Okay? Drew fell because Drew fell. Girl, she tripped over her pants. That's it. And I don't think anybody even thought that somebody was, roughing her up. But anyways, Drew and K Michelle get into it about Black and whether or not K Michelle knew Black and when did she talk to Black. And Drew says, "Bitch, you lying. You trying to act like you just talked to him in August, September, but here we go with a screenshot of you replying to him in May." I do believe this is what's happening with K Michelle and Drew. I think K Michelle wanted to beef with somebody and Drew just happened to be the person she was going to beef with. I believe that K Michelle knows of Black. I don't think she knows Black. So I think now K Michelle and Drew are playing the game of know him. Does that make sense what I'm saying? So now it's this back and forth of I don't know him. I don't think K Michelle knows him. I think she knows of Black. But I don't think she knows him like that. I hope so, y'all. Shout out to those who have blessed me with a cash app. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I think everything is fixed. I'm not exactly sure. Y'all know I'm down here working for free. But for those who want to bless me, hold up. This is it right here. Hold up. Yeah. Rodney the Voice is my business, and then my personal is Rodney J. Mitchell. I was having issues earlier. Anyways, so yeah, I think it should go if you try my business account. So anyway, child. Yeah, that's all. I really don't care because, like I said, I don't think that K Michelle and Drew have an issue. I think it's just girl something for TV. I really think that K Michelle and Drew probably girl when the cameras cut, they probably went around the corner and laughed and giggled. um, Shamia girl. Shamia and Portia, they tried to get some shit started with Shamia and Portia. Angela did. That's like the girls trying to act like they don't. The girls trying to act like y'all want the girls to fight. I think Angela was the one who did she ask about Drew? Did she ask about? I was about to say Sheree. She was the one who asked about Shamia and Portia, and they were basically like, "No, we good. No, And that's when the girls start talking about when the girls start talking about your mama tried to sleep with my daddy. You see what I'm saying? Like the group wants to have it both ways. Me, if you want the girls to fight, let them fight and shut the fuck up. But don't get them to a point where now they both are fighting and then y'all start talking about it's going too low. Because this is what y'all want. Y'all want Shamia and Portia to fight and talk about each other's mama and talk about how your mama fucked your brother's that your brother's your daddy's brother and how your mama tried to fuck my daddy and girl You know what I'm saying? Like now it's just, you come from a line of generation. Like if that's what y'all like, if y'all want to leave it alone. If you want them to fight, that's how. Just let them fight. Don't keep asking about Shamia and Portia, and then when shit go left, everybody want to start looking like, oh my god, we didn't want this. We didn't want this, because that's exactly what's gonna happen. When shit go left, everybody in the group gonna be like, oh my god, this is just too much. This is too. We didn't want this. We didn't want them. Like now they're talking about mothers. Right now, your daddy ain't got no teeth. So I'm not gonna lie. Girl, Portia said, baby, Shamil daddy ain't even got no teeth. Okay? Now, bitch. So now we talking about the daddies ain't got no teeth, and the mama's a hoe, and your mama tried to sleep with my daddy. And now, you know what I'm saying? Girl, leave it alone. Girl, I think that's it, y'all. Oh, I thought it was funny. Phaedra and Kelly, they were preparing for court, and Kelly don't like to wear bras. So Phaedra brought Kelly a bra for court. Cause Kelly like to let her titties hang low, baby. I know that's right. Pastor Jeanette looks amazing. That's Drew's grandmama. Drew grandmama look amazing. That lady is 81. And she really move around her like she's 60, girl. Girl, health is wealth, honey. Um, Black arrives. Black is cute, but they say Black is a scammer though, so I'm a hush. Shamia, Daphne, Gerald. I do think Gerald is one of those niggas who just want a son. I do. I swear I do. I believe that Gerald is one of those niggas who just want a son. I could also see Shamia being one of those women who promised to give her husband a son. Like I have to. Like I have to. Angela's family, Amari, Drew, Shamia gave Drew that bill for $2,200. Girl, that's it, y'all. That's it. We done. That's it. That's a review. Like I said, one shit going on. Girl, I stretched that out as long as I could, girl. Ain't shit happen, you know. We ready for the reunion. I think the reunion is going to be cute. At least I hope so. But you know, we watched these reunions plenty of times before. And girl, sometimes the trailer lives up to the expectations and sometimes it doesn't. And there's been times where the trailer didn't really give that much, and girl, the reunion is fab. Yeah. Yeah, we talked about the therapist, Dr. Ken, how he came down there. I ain't never seen Dr. Ken act like that before. I mean, he wasn't, nothing was wrong. Nothing was wrong with how he was acting. I mean, if Phaedra didn't have an issue with it, then I guess it's not an issue because he was the one hugging on her. So if Phaedra don't have an issue, then I guess there's not an issue. But I guess because every time we see Dr. Ken, whether it's on Potomac, Married to Medicine, Atlanta, he's always very professional. So I guess to kind of see him, let his hair down and he looked like he was a tad bit drunk. Right. You know what? That's true. You know what? That's right. There we go. He wasn't, you know what? He wasn't in a professional space. I didn't even think about that. He didn't have to be professional because he wasn't in a professional space. If he was at a party, then he was at a party. Come on. There we go. There we go. That's what it is. He didn't have to be professional because he wasn't in a professional space. He was at a party. He was all right. Okay, yeah. So he really didn't do nothing wrong. He He didn't. He didn't really do. He didn't do nothing wrong. And like I said, if Phaedra didn't think it was an, if Phaedra didn't think that it was an issue, then girl, I guess it's not an issue. The Salt Lake City trailer, it was cute. Did I just go up for it? No. Was I just like, oh my god, was it like a trailer that I just thought was like, ooh? But I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch. I did like, believe it or not, I did like how they. How can I say this? I like how they showed clearly what is going on with Mary, but they didn't. What's the word I'm looking for? They didn't like exploit it in a way, right? I thought that was nice. Sometimes these reality shows, girl, they'll really, they'll suck it to the girls. Um, so I thought that was nice that like we saw Mary and everybody knows, at least everybody who watches Salt Lake City knows what's going on with Mary. Um, but I felt like they didn't exploit the moment. It was just like, okay, here's Mary. Okay, they showed her with her husband, and that was it, right? It wasn't like some deep, like but it was a cute trailer. I wasn't mad at it, but y'all know I love Salt Lake City. Girl, Sean, baby. Y'all know Sean is my man, honey. That's a fine ass, thick ass white man, baby. Shout out to Sean. You know they say he's a little gay. If Dr. Ken is Drew's therapist, then ethically, why was he at the party in the first place? As a therapist, it's weird that he's hanging out with a client that he's still actively treating. I know that's right. But yeah, I'm ready for Salt Lake City. I love Salt Lake City. And Sean is fine to me, baby. Sean is fine to me. I'm ready. I'm gonna tell you who I really kind of caught my life from. I didn't catch my life from Salt Lake City. It was just a cute trailer. I wasn't like, I was just like, oh, okay, cute, whatever. I'm ready for Salt Lake City though. But New York, baby. But New York, baby. That New York. Huh. Y'all need to really get into. Y'all really need to get into New York. I know some of the girls, some of the girls don't want to move on. Listen, I understand y'all. Girl, at some point, girl, we have to move on. I had to move on. Y'all gonna have to move on too. Your fave ain't on the show, bitch. Kenya, it ain't on the show, and I'm still down here, girl, talking about Real Housewives of Atlanta. Girl, it is what it is. If she come back, she come back. She don't, she don't. Some of the New York fans, they are still livid. Girl, they do not like it that they did. Girl, they did a clean sweep with New York, but they got rid of everybody. And like I said, girl, those are the hard. It was people they watch New York. I never watched New York, so I didn't really give a fuck either way. But I haven't really had an issue with the reboot. Last season wasn't. It was a to me. It wasn't reviewable. It wasn't worth reviewing until, girl, okay, until Brienne. That's psychotic. That Brienne. Y'all know I think Brienne is a little nuts. I think Brienne is a little nuts, y'all. I do. I think Brienne is a little nuts. But anyways, I think this season of New York is going to be really, really good. I do. You think Brienne is? I think Brienne is nuts. I do. I do. Devious. Yes. Mm-hmm. 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 Brenda's a Karen. That's a duplicitous bitch, baby. I'm telling y'all. She is. Mm. Dr. Heavenly said that they have not started filming Married to Medicine. That's what she said the other day. Somebody asked her online, have y'all start? I don't know if they say y'all or have are they? But basically, somebody asked her, has Married to Medicine started filming? And she said no. So Married to Medicine hasn't even started filming. Bitch, y'all know? Did y'all see Amanda? I didn't watch Beverly Hills last season. But I heard Amanda's not coming back anymore. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, y'all. Amanda's not coming back anymore. And girl, I'm gonna talk about this on Patreon. Bitch, did y'all see this? Girl, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all what my friend sent me. Angela Rye, you was down to the internet cursing us out like we was wrong. And then we look up and this is what TMZ just reported. It's no shade. What they say? Exclusive. Andrew Gilliam back in jail after allegedly testing positive for meth. I told y'all. And Angela, you down here cussing us out. You mad at us. Like I said, Angela, you mad at the wrong person. I'm not mad at Angela because that's her sister, and I'm gonna defend my sister too. I am. I would have been down here doing exactly what Angela did, cussing y'all asses out over my goddamn sister. But at some point, you just gotta call a thing a thing. The nigga on the shit, the nigga on the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you down here mad at us, girl. When he on the shit, and girl, y'all gonna stop acting like meth is the same thing as coke. I don't do coke, okay? I do alcohol. But y'all be down to the internet trying to act like girl, coke and meth is the same thing. Coke and meth is not the same thing. Bitch, that is not the same. Bitch, that is not the same. Bitch, coke and meth is not the same at all, bitch. I mean, everything, girl, both meth and coke scare me. Girl, all I'm saying is like it all falls under drugs, alcohol, weed, all that. But girl, we also know even though it's all classified as a drug, alcohol is classified as a drug. But girl, the reality is, girl, ain't nobody gonna say that drinking alcohol is the same thing as doing coke, or drinking alcohol is the same thing as doing meth, and ain't nobody gonna say that doing coke is the same thing as doing meth. Girl, like ain't nobody gonna say that smoking weed is the same thing as doing a line of coke. Girl, they just not gonna say it. Girl, they just not gonna say it. You ain't never heard nobody say no shit like that. Drinks is drinks, weed is weed, and bumps are bumps. Okay, and meth is you on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Girl to girl, y'all be trying to compare it like girl, trying to make everybody in the same category. Everybody is not in the same category, girl. Bitch, y'all been trying to put everybody in the same category. Well, girl, what's the difference between coke and meth? Bitch, a lot. What the fuck? But yeah, we're gonna talk about Andrew on Patreon. We'll talk about him. I'll probably have that video probably tonight. I might have because I already talked. I put a video up about Sydney Saw on Patreon earlier. I might put this video up tonight about Andrew because we got to talk about Andrew and when I say Angela Rye, Angela Rye is, political commentator. I think she's a lawyer. She used to be on CNN. Now she has a podcast. It's called, what's the name of her podcast? Nate, I think it's called, what is it called? Let me look. I think Nation Pod. Let me see. What is it called? Native Land. There we go. Thank you, CT Short. Native Land podcast. Yeah, she has a podcast. She started out with Tiffany Cross and Bakari Sellers. And then Tiffany left, and now it's no. She started out with Andrew, Tiffany, and yeah. And then Tiffany, and then Bakari came on, and then Tiffany ended up leaving. So now it's Andrew, Bakari, and Angela. But yeah, she came down to the internet, girl, cursing the girls out about Andrew. And like I said, girl, I get it, girl. That's your sister. You know what I'm saying? So defend your sister. I'm not mad at it because I would do the same thing. But at some point, girl, you got to just realize that, girl, you was wrong. You was wrong. And everybody knew you was wrong. And you were in your feelings because that is your brother. I get it. Like, I'm not mad. I was not mad at Angela for coming down and cursing the people out. Because if that was my brother and y'all was talking shit about my brother, I would have been at her cussing y'all asses out too. Bitch, not too much on my sister now, bitch. But at some point, you also have to realize, girl, your sister is on that shit. And that's why, like, it's kind of like, girl, you have to learn when to take a step back. You can defend, but at what point do you say, girl, I can't, sister or not? I'm sorry, I'm not gonna keep going. I'm not gonna. I done did it one time, right? Angela did it one time. Angela, we better not hear from you no more trying to defend Andrew. You know what I'm saying? You defended him. You defended him, and he got you out here looking stupid. That's it. Friend, brother, sister, mama, grandmama, niece, nephew. I defend you one time, and you got me out here looking stupid after I done came out and cursed these people out. And girl, I look up, girl, less than 2 weeks later, and they say you test positive for that shit. I can't go out and defend you no more. What am I defending? Okay. Right. It ain't nothing she can defend. Like, at least the last girl, we're gonna be honest. At least the last time they had a little wiggle room because the test came back negative, even though they said meth can leave your system within like 5 days or some shit like that. I can't remember. Um, but if he waited to go get tested, then it would no longer be in his system. So at least the last time she had a little wiggle room to curse the people out. This time you can't curse nobody out, girl, because they said he was on it. Hello? And this is my thing, right? And I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna move on. Girl, we'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later. But yeah, Andrew, we're gonna talk about that on Patreon, and then I already got the video up about Sydney Starr. We done talked about her old trifling ass on Patreon. And then yeah, we still have to do a video. We gotta play catch up. We have to talk about Tamar and Candy. I'll probably talk about that tomorrow. Girl, I hate doing this. I'm so far behind, but y'all know why. We're gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. Oh yeah, we gotta talk about Stefan Diggs. Girl, I have not watched I have not watched Bell Collective. I've been listening to the reviews, but I don't know. I ain't been watching. Mm-mm. Anyways, y'all, that's all I wanted. Girl, we trying to get this channel monetized as quickly as possible. For the girls who don't know, baby, my channel was hacked. Girl, I don't know who did. I honestly don't know who did it. I have, my suspicions of who I think did it, but I don't know. But my channel was hacked, and that's why we're on this backup channel. Um, if push comes to shove, I mean, hopefully I can get my channel back soon. Bitch, when I do, we having a party. We're having a party. Girl, we gonna turn up, girl. And girl, I'm going to curse the girlies out. I don't want to do it right now. I want to do it on the page that they tried to take from me. Okay. Um, yeah, we already talked about Portia and Simon in the house. We talked about that earlier. The TMZ article, a Portia in the house. Yeah. So yeah, I'm hoping that I get my page back sometime next week. Y'all will be the first one to know because I will definitely be posting on the community tab if I get it back. If not, that's why I'm kind of, I'm preparing myself for the worst, but expecting the best. Is that how the saying goes? Wait, prepare yourself for the worst, but expect the best. So that's what I'm doing. I'm remaining optimistic as much as possible, but I also want to make sure that, girl, I just have my shit in order. So just in case if they snatch it, girl, I got this page and we good to go. We gotta, start it from the bottom. Now we here, girl. Girl, I don't even fool with nobody. Girl, I ain't even did nothing. Bitch, I ain't even did nothing. Girl, I just be over here kid. That's why I'm like, girl, I don't even be saying nothing. Girl, I be over here just kikiing, girl. Girl, I laugh most of the time I'm over here. Girl, who the fuck I done pissed off? Okay? Bitch, girl, all I do is kiki and laugh. Do you hear me? Girl. Did y'all, hey, I'm about, listen, I ain't gonna talk about it. I'll talk about it in another. I wanted to talk about not raising canes. Hey, not raising canes, raising Canaan. I watched the finale last night. Did y'all? I'm not gonna tell y'all because in case y'all didn't. All I'm gonna say is this. Yeah, I didn't. Girl, I'm not. I'm gonna try not to give any spoilers away because I don't want to ruin it for anybody. I'll say I didn't like the finale though. I thought it was kind of like, girl, this it. Girl, I was like, girl, this it. It was almost like kind of like expected, not expected. I'll say this much: when Monet, when Monet died, bitch, I think I cried, girl. When I'll say this much: when Monet died on Power, the show, um, Monet, what was the show called? The one with the little nigga who was a drug dealer, Tyreek. That's her name. Yes, girl. When Monet died on Ghost Book Two, yes, I was like, ooh, bitch. Like Monet went out like a motherfucking G, bitch. Girl, like that shit kind of touched my heart a little bit. Monet went out protecting her motherfucking children, bitch. That shit right there took me out. I thought that shit was so. I said, "Ooh, bitch, I know that baby." Monet went out protecting her motherfucking son. Yeah, I didn't like the season finale. I was just like, I was just like, I didn't like the season finale. I did not like the season finale. I did not like the season finale of Raising Canaan. I didn't. I just didn't. It didn't move me. It was just like, okay, girl, whatever. Y'all know who else had a good season finale? One of the best season finales to me in TV history. This is what I'm not, and I'm not gonna take it back. I feel like How to Get Away with Murder, their season finale, not season finale, series. I keep saying season, series finale. Raising Canaan had a series finale, not season, series. Yes, I was saying season. Um, Power Book, whatever, the one with Tariq, there was a series finale with Monet. How to Get Away with Murder, the series finale, bitch took me out, girl. Baby took me out. Bitch, when I tell you that shit blew my mind because it went out the when Frank and what's the girl name? The other girl. When they died, it went. I was expecting them to like, like I feel like people they want to always have a happy ending. Frank and Bonnie. Come on. Yes, Bonnie, bitch. That was my bitch. Frank and Bonnie. Frank and Bonnie. Yes. Bitch, Frank fine as fuck. Bitch. Girl. Baby, that Frank, baby. Girl, that Frank. Baby, Frank. Bitch, that Frank was fine as hell. Bitch. Oh. I know y'all don't like white men. I do. Girl, white, black, Asian, Hispanic, mutts. Girl, if you a nigga, you's a nigga. Girl, I like the men's, baby. I like the men's. Girl, so listen. Um, Baby, Frank was fine as hell. Baby, the way Frank and Bonnie died, I thought that it was a great finale because I feel like what happens sometimes in finales is they want it to be like this happy ending. They want to give like this happy ending. Right? And I felt like Bonnie and Frank got the ending that I felt like people were not expecting. I really felt like I was like, girl, they just gonna give Bonnie a happy ending. Like Bonnie probably gonna sail off in the sunset, Frank gonna sail off into the sunset, and girl, they're gonna, girl, whatever. So when it went the other way, I was like, because I was not expecting Frank and Bonnie to die. But when you think about it, like, girl, look how y'all lived y'all life. Like Frank, you was bound to die. Frank wasn't we're not gonna act like Frank wasn't running around this motherfucker. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So for like Frank to die and for Bonnie to die and Annalise's arms, it's like, oh my God. Girl, that finale fucked me up. Okay? Like, it fucked me up. Frank changed. Girl, did he change? Okay. Hold up. Yes. But baby, I remember crying too. And then then Annalise died basically due to alcoholism. Like I just thought that it was a great finale. And then everybody kind of like pretty much kind of went their separate ways. Right? I just thought it was a great finale. Annalise died because she couldn't stop drinking. Frank and Bonnie died, girl. And I thought they was gonna give Frank and Bonnie this happy ending. And then the black girl, she went off to be a judge, right? And then the gay couple, they were still together. Like I thought it was a good ending. I thought that was I love the series finale. Loved it. Lori used to get on my motherfucker. Girl, you know who got on my nerves? The Asian. He was fine. He was cute. He was cute, not fine. He was cute. The one who was with the white boy, he was cute too. You know, he was a little asshole. The gay couple. The gay couple, his husband, the Asian guy, he used to get on my motherfucking nerves. Connor. Oh! Connor was a known. It was like Oliver. Which one was Oliver? Who was Connor? Oliver was the Asian, right? And Connor was a white guy. Oliver was too, girl. You gonna have to get, baby. You with some motherfucking killers, bitch. You gonna have to, girl. Oliver, girl, you too pussy for me, girl. If you gonna be a part of the killers, girl, you gonna have to get, girl, bitch. Oliver whined too much. Yes, thank you, Julia. Oliver whined too much for me. He whined too much. Like, shut up. Oliver whined too much for me. He got on my goddamn nerves. He got okay. Girl, he got on my Oliver got on my nerves. He was cute though, but he just got on my nerves. Like he always whining this shit. Girl, we over here trying to hide bodies, and here you come. Girl, trying to go. Bitch, you trying to hide the motherfucking bodies, and here this nigga come. Girl, about to have everybody in motherfucking jail and shit. Shut up! Girl, get that bitch up out of here. Bitch, girl, he got on my motherfucking nerves. He did. Bitch. Girl, we all about to end up in motherfucking jail, bitch, fucking around with him. Because he can't keep his motherfucking mouth closed. And bitch, I'm not going to prison. Okay, bitch. Shit. Girl, yeah, but Oliver got on my goddamn nerves, but he was cute. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Anyways, y'all, that's it. I'm gone. I will see y'all tomorrow. I plan on having up the video with Candy and Tamar. Like I said, girl, right now we're just playing catch up, just trying to get some of these hot topics out. I saw somebody say, "Are you going to talk about Sweet Tea and Dr. G?" Yes, I am. I'll talk about them too. Yeah, girl. All right, y'all. It was fun. Y'all have a good night. Thank y'all so much for your support. I really, really, really do appreciate it. I want to give another shout out to all the YouTubers who put the word out. Erica De Niro TV, Scotty by Nature, Bondi Blue, Bonnie Scott, LTV Productions, Millie Chan, Andrew Gabor, all the girls and boys. If I miss somebody, charge it to my head and not to my heart. Thank y'all so much for following me over here. Girl, we gonna make it through. We gonna make it through, okay? Yes. All right, y'all have a good one.